Often, teachers can't see whether their lessons have landed until it's too late.
Wouldn't it be great to have real-time insights into students' practice habits and performance so you can spend more time on the subjects where students are struggling? At Grasple, we believe that real-time insights can make a real difference. That's why we've incorporated learning analytics for teachers into our courses, to give you an easy-to-understand overview of key metrics that you can use to help your students succeed. I'm Brittany from Grasple, and I'm here today to walk you through some of the course-based learning analytics we offer and how you can use them to support your students. These insights can be crucial in helping you adjust your teaching strategies to address areas where students are struggling, ultimately improving their learning experience.
Grasple provides in-depth insights in three main areas of our platform: personalized student insights, group insights for subjects, and test insights, which show both. Let's hop over to the Grasple platform and take a look. First, let's take a look at the personalized student insights Grasple offers. You can find these insights in your teacher dashboard. Clicking here will automatically bring you to the Students tab. The most interesting metrics we can see here appear in the progress column.
This shows you a percentage which combines the progress in a course, meaning the number of subjects they have completed, and the mastery in the course, or their performance in the subject they've completed. This column can be sorted from high to low, or low to high. If you find a student whose results stand out to you and you want to learn more, you can click on their name to get an in-depth look at their activity. Use the color-coded mastery indicators at the left side of the screen to get a quick overview of their mastery of the subjects in your course. Green means they've mastered the subject, yellow means there's still some room for improvement, and red means that they seem to be struggling with the material. White means that they did not complete a practice session on that subject. You can also see how many times they've practiced a particular subject to get an idea of how often they've revisited the material. If a student comes to you with questions or you want to check in on a struggling student, you can easily get a snapshot of their practice habits and where they struggle most with the material using these insights. Back in the teacher dashboard, if we switch to the Subjects tab, we get even more interesting insights on the group's performance as a whole on specific topics. These columns can be sorted so that you can see which subjects have the highest and lowest participation. You can also do the same for mastery. Combine these insights for the most accurate picture of your student's performance. By filtering on lowest mastery, we can see that both mean deviation and defining the derivative have high participation rates but low overall mastery. This might be an indication that I, as a teacher, need to adjust my next lecture, for example, by recapping the basics of mean deviation. These insights allow you to see where your students are struggling the most and adapt your teaching to put extra focus on those areas. Additionally, from here, we can click on a specific subject to get more in-depth details about it. Here you can see the insights on a question-by-question basis. Sort the table to see which questions have the lowest percentage of correct answers. Knowing this, I might decide to go over that exercise together during the next lecture to see why this question in particular might be causing issues. Once again, returning to the teacher dashboard, let's now take a look at the insights you can gain from tests. These include formative tests, such as the automatic self-test generated by Grasple, and summative tests, if you have our summative testing package enabled. To see how your students performed on a test, click the View Results button. You can see general group data at the top of the page, including the number of students who started and finished the test, as well as the average score for the group. If your test allows multiple attempts, only the highest scores will count towards this average. Grasple will automatically analyze the results and show you a summary of the questions with the lowest average scores. You can click on these questions directly to see more insights about the responses. If you want more details about how other questions in the test were answered, you can open the Aggregate Results menu for further question-by-question insights. Opening any question will help you identify and diagnose common mistakes. You can also see how individual students answered each question by toggling these options on. In our example, we can see that students mainly struggled with this question. This could be an indication that we need to take some time to review this topic before moving on to other material that builds on these concepts. These analytics show how Grasple can be a powerful tool in gaining insights into your students' mastery of course material. Our platform offers so many insights and use cases, I'm sure that you'll find something valuable for you and your students here. So how can you gain access to the learning analytics for your courses? Learning analytics for courses are one of the features available with our paid plans, whether that be an institution or personal paid account. Alongside learning analytics, paid plans offer a long list of other practical features, including higher limits on the number of courses and enrollments, automatic grading for formative assessments, LMS integrations, and more. If you're interested in exploring a paid Grasple plan, please contact us at hello@grasple.com to discuss the option that works best for you. Use data-driven insights to make your teaching more responsive to students' needs and more impactful, all with Grasple.